Hello and welcome to a very quick, short video. Basically, this is the World Cup final for my England save where I didn't pick any players from the Premier League. And it is Brazil versus Switzerland. That is the World Cup final. You'd have to say your money's going to be on Brazil, but Switzerland have done well to get here. The starting 11 then for Brazil. It looks strong, but it's a Brazil team, so you kind of expect it to be a very strong team, don't you? And as for Switzerland, it's not as good as Brazil, let's be honest, but it's still not a terrible team. I really want Switzerland to win this, and I feel like most neutrals would probably want Switzerland to win this as well. So that's why I'm going for the neutral side. I don't want Brazil to win another World Cup. They've won loads. It's taken nearly half an hour of the World Cup final before we get any form of highlight, and we do finally have one. Brazil on the ball. Danilo's going to go for a run. Marquinhos in the centre circle, back to Bremer. Now Bruno Guimaraes to Marquinhos, ball forward, finds Neymar, and Fabian Schär is there to nick the ball away. Sommer can clear upfield. Is this a chance for Switzerland? Bolo was chasing it down. Seferovic could be his name. Bomo collects it into the penalty area, and Switzerland have taken the lead in the World Cup final. Bomo with the goal on the counter-attack. Brazil are stunned. Could you imagine if this is how the World Cup final finishes in Qatar? With Switzerland winning it against Brazil. Not quite at half-time. We've got 2 minutes of injury time to play. Switzerland on the ball. Fabian Schär collects it. Now Widmer, he's going to go for a little run. Passes back to Schär. Down the line. Frula collects it. He's gone forward to Shaqiri. Now Seferovic, can't remember his name. And Bolo's in again. And Bolo is a literal legend for Switzerland. He's made it 2-0 to Switzerland in the World Cup final. What are we witnessing? This is absolutely nuts. Seferovic and Mbolo combining for both goals. Switzerland 2-0 up. Brazil are all over the place. They've got 4 yellow cards as well. And Mbolo's picked up a yellow card, I assume for overly celebrating. He scored twice in a World Cup final. Let him off, lads. Neymar with a free kick for Brazil. Did the halftime team talk do wonders? Danilo heads just over the bar. The net rippled. And I thought it might have gone in, but it didn't. Sommer to Elvedi, down the line. Rodriguez on that left, lumps it towards Bolo, who has acres and acres of space again. He's on a hat-trick in a World Cup final. Oh my word, that was awful. Real, you've scored twice, you could have got a third. I now want Mbolo to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final. Has anyone done that? I feel like it's a common knowledge that someone has or hasn't. Neymar with a free kick. It's well saved by Jan Sommer. It's going to be a corner for Brazil. They are running out of time. There is just over 20 minutes to play. Neymar is going to take the corner. Right-footed corner towards Militao at the front post. Sommer easily saves that one as well. Neymar with another free kick. It's starting to be all Brazil, but so far, the Reds of Switzerland are keeping them back. Elvedi's going to be... Oh my word, that cannot be a penalty. Surely. It looked like it might have been a push. I think that's what they're going for. We're getting VAR. It is a penalty. Elvedi was too aggressive towards Marquinhos. So Brazil have a chance to get a goal back then. In the 71st minute, Neymar steps up. Jan Sommer, the man to stop it. Can't stop it. Neymar makes it 2-1. And urgency is definitely going to be in the minds now of Brazil. They've got 20 minutes to score at least one more goal. And that time is ticking away fairly quickly. Final 10 minutes to play. It has been Brazil's defence that has been the issue. Danilo and Ederson 6-2 and a 6-3 apparently. 5 minutes of injury time. Are Switzerland going to win the World Cup? Switzerland are going to win the World Cup, everybody. Switzerland, the tiny mountain nation of Switzerland, have just won the World Cup in 2022 by beating Brazil 2-1. Bolo will have a statue of himself built in every major city in Switzerland because this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing to happen. Here we see them raising the trophy then. The World Cup goes to Switzerland, the home of FIFA. Maybe there's some corruption there. Let's not go down that route. It's a 2-1 win. Switzerland, champions of the world. So this is the hero of the World Cup. Bolo, 25 years of age, 16 international goals, but 2 of them coming in the World Cup final. He should have got a third, realistically. He should have scored a third. Switzerland are champions of the world. That's right. And just in case you want a refresher of the entire tournament then, you can see here are the groups. We were obviously in charge of England, finishing top, beating United States and Iran, losing against Wales, Argentina, Mexico going through, France, Australia going through, Germany, Spain, Belgium, Croatia, Switzerland, beating Brazil. Actually, did they beat Brazil in the... They beat Brazil 3-0 in the groups. Oh my, it's literally a Group G game. And they managed to do it again. Into the second round then, and all the big boys get through, apart from France. So Holland beating Wales, Argentina, England, Mexico, Germany, Switzerland, Spain and Brazil all making it through. The big names to fall, France, Belgium and Portugal arguably the biggest ones in that round. Maybe even Croatia as well. Into the quarter-finals, the Netherlands beating Argentina 5-2 after extra time, ruining Messi's chance of ever winning the World Cup by the looks of it. Switzerland beating Germany 4-1. They had a ridiculously good run, didn't they? We lost to Mexico, let's not talk about that, and Brazil beat Spain 2-0. In the semi-finals, a 2-1 win for Switzerland against the Netherlands and a 2-0 win for Brazil against Mexico. Breel Bolo as well, I've just seen, because of those 2 goals, wins the golden boot or golden ball or whatever it is award. We, by the way, have the most average rating, the highest average rating, and the most assists. We've also got the most clean sheets with Etienne Green as well. Madueke had a very good World Cup for us, didn't he? He was a very good player. 6 caps, 4 goals. Can I just point out, this news article makes no sense. Stuart Pearce was seen at the Lusail Iconic Stadium during Switzerland's 2-1 FIFA World Cup final victory over Brazil. Sources in the media are so far at a loss to explain Pearce's reason for attending the game. It's the World Cup final, guys. Well, that is going to do it then for this little episode. Hopefully you did enjoy. Congratulations to Switzerland. Commiserations to Brazil. We're going to have another video out today as well, which is going to be 5 years later from my Southampton save. It's going to be another short one, so if you want to stick around and have a look at that, do please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the like button on all the videos you enjoy, and I'll be back with more Football Manager.